Hey guys, how are you doing? Welcome back to our F1 career at Williams. We're about to go to Monaco, probably one of the most famous tracks on all of planet Earth. I'm sure there's nobody out there who hasn't at least heard of Monaco. It's a very difficult race, it's a very tight street race track, and it's probably not best suited to our car. Last episode we nearly discovered something amazing and we nearly pulled off a great result, but yeah, we were literally half a lap away from having a really good race. Still, let's review our targets. Reach Q2, that's all they want really, but again, until we rebuild the car, we're just not going to have enough, are we? We're not going to have enough stuff. What is in development right now? The design sensor. How long is that going to take? Does it tell me? 42 days left. Okay. The next season, I think, we'll be in a better place, but not yet. We're going to try and do the fuel thing again today, though.
Cars have been racing through Monaco's streets since 1929, and this weekend is no exception, as we get to watch the new generation of world-class drivers take over Monte Carlo. This is the Monaco Grand Prix. Monaco is famous for its many narrow twists and corners, from the brake-heavy Le Rascasse to the treacherous Sand of Ott. There are no proper straights to speak of, and it's extremely hard to overtake here. It sounds like simple advice, but getting up as high on that starting grid as possible is the best plan of attack. At this early stage in the season, there are still plenty of opportunities for things to change. In this sport, there simply are no guarantees. Let's get this underway.
Yes, let's get this underway. All right. So we're going to do our usual hard tyres, car setup. I'm going to say 7. I can't believe it's heading this way. Oh, hang on. This is oversteer. Increasing the front wing angle improves front downforce, which will bias the car's balance towards cornering and oversteer. But that's the other way round. Rear wing angle. Increasing the rear wing angle will improve the car's rear downforce, which will bias the setup towards cornering, braking stability and traction. Decreasing it biases setup towards straights and oversteer. So we don't want oversteer, we want to have it tight. But the way this is put together, oversteer, if this is the oversteer track, then this is maximum oversteer and this is minimum oversteer. But increasing the wing angle is supposed to increase. Let me read this again. Increasing the front wing angle improves front downforce, which will bias the car's balance towards cornering and oversteer. Oh, okay, I get it, oversteer. For some reason in my head, I'm just... Yeah, okay. So cornering is going to be really important. So we need it tight, we need the traction where it is, we need the straight. This looks like a pretty good setup. Yeah, I quite like the look of that actually. Okay, alright, we got there in the end. 25 laps. Driving options. Yes. Go max, 'cause it just doesn't seem to make any difference. You watch. I'll put this on maximum fuel usage, and I bet you we don't run out of fuel. I bet we don't run low on fuel. I bet it just carries on. That's what seems to happen. It's very weird. Right, hard. See, look, now he wants oversteer because he's a different driver, I guess. So we want maximum downforce at the front there. In fact, that looks pretty good. Let's just run with that and see how we get on. 25 laps. Oh, what am I doing? 25 laps. And what we'll do is we'll put his pace right down. Okay, and we'll see what the difference is. And I know they're different drivers, but the difference can't be... I mean, if anything, the difference should be significant in one way or another. Go on, Albon. You're the slowest to give us feedback. Modelled Monaco so well. I'm going to have to add that to my review. Although I'm not recommending this game to other players, I do feel like it has some qualities, obviously. Let's run it, boys. Let's see what they think. This is Monaco after all. I'm expecting everyone to be really disappointed with the way the car handles, especially with our car. And I don't understand how I really don't understand how track acclimatization is so low. I mean, they've raced on these tracks before. So why don't they have some knowledge? How are we getting on? So they're both giving me good feedback.
Okay.
Oh, bad.
Is the car okay? Hey, son. Back on the
Pull them both in. Let's have a look and see what's wrong.
feeling too much instability. Copy.
Bad, good, bad, 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 bad. Okay, so let's bring that front wing down. I need to do something that changes the difference on there. That was 12.5 before, and that was 10. So by changing that, it really tweaks that out. Anti-roll distribution, I think, is going to have to change quite significantly. Probably about there then. But everything has changed. Let's confirm that and send him back out. Well, that looks good, doesn't it? It does look good. For a management game, it's absolutely insane how good that looks. Right, so this is great, this is good, this is bad. So the cornering is bad. So what can I do to change the cornering? Right, so some minor tweaks there. We'll hook that up and send him back out. Obviously, we don't want to spend too much time reconfiguring. We want to get something that's usable as quick as we can. For one thing, I want their track acclimatization to be as high as possible. But the more time they spend on track, the better. So as soon as we have something that's good, I think we'll probably just stick with it and then tweak it later on. That way we've got 100% track acclimatization and hopefully a decent setup. Kind of makes the most amount of sense to me. Minutes remaining. Quite low track acclimatization. If the feedback is not completely negative, I think I'll just leave them out there for the rest of this practice. Just get there.
The fronts have the grip.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm not worried about
Guys,
that.
these oscillations are killing me. Anything we could do?
He says that in every practice session. Latifi is faster than Albon. Check that out. I suppose they are running different things. Right, so he's gained 5.5 laps and he's lost 1 lap. So at maximum flat out, he's lost 1 lap's worth. Interesting. Interesting. When he seems to make any difference over a long period of time, then I'll bear that in mind.
Car balance feedback when capacity.
Confidence is bad.
We're losing so much speed.
Copy.
Right, I suppose we better pull him in because there's 6 minutes left and those tyres are cream crackered. Cornering is bad. Straight line speed is bad. So if the straight line speed is bad, then we need to change something. We need to increase. The rear wing. Right, I think that could work. I think that looks pretty good. We'll stick him on some slicks and bang him out there. I don't think we'll get him out there before the end of the session. So I missed his feedback. I don't know what he said, so I don't know if he's happy or not. Oh, that's optimal. This is bad. Okay, so we need to increase the rear wing angle to get that pace down where it should be. And then we're going to have to tweak stuff. And now this is off kilter now. So I'm thinking there. Yeah, that looks pretty good to me. How long we got left on these tyres? Loads. Go for it. So the configuration is complete, that's good. I'm not sure Albon's will be finished in time. No, it won't be. Mixed bag. Mixed bag. But Latifi is the fastest out of us two, so that's something. I know they're running completely different setups. Both got an 8 out of 15 performance bonus. Weather is sunny, so we don't need to worry about that. Compounds are going to put them on mediums. Now, mediums is probably what I'm going to race with. So I want to know how many laps I can get out of mediums. So we're going to say, how many laps is it overall? We're going to see if we can get 30 laps out of mediums. We'll do it on medium. We'll see how we go with that. The hards I've already used, although look, there's still plenty of life left in those tyres. Can I drive on those again? Return to Pirelli. After each practice session, teams will return a mandated number of dry tyres to Pirelli. For any driver who advances to Q3 in qualifying, teams will also return an additional set of soft tyres once Q3 is complete. Okay. So we're going to go medium again. We'll put him on 30 laps. I think we're going to have a decent setup now. Pace mode and fuel usage. So we'll bring both of the... Well, actually, let's put pace mode on maximum and fuel usage on lowest, and we'll see how that works out. Get some idea of what we're going to do in the race.
Ready to check.
Yeah, ready to check out and clear.
Get yourself out there, matey.
That's green now. Green now.
It's a long old pit lane, this, isn't it? Alright. Let's see what kind of feedback we get.
The tyres aren't really coming down. Yeah, I found.
We've got warm tyres. Right, so he's conserving fuel, 3.3. He's standard on both, and he's gained 1.4. So you would think, if you can gain 1.4 laps of fuel in 5 minutes, then in a Grand Prix, there should be no way on earth you should ever run out of fuel. If you can just drive at normal and make 1.5 laps extra fuel, and you can drive on maximum pace fuel conservation and gain 3.3 laps in just 5 minutes. How the hell did we run out of fuel in the last race? It really makes no sense to me. It doesn't seem to be consistent at all. Let's watch Albon driving around Monaco.
Sorry, guys.
So he's crashed.
Okay.
Let's take a look at the replay. Now we see the Williams here. They've lost control.
What the hell happened there? That wasn't a crash. Brilliant. So the front wing has taken a lot of damage. Blah, 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 blah. Car parts. Front wing. Wait a minute. The only damage is the front wing, okay. But it still says damage is major damage, but I've replaced it. I got to confirm it first. So was that just driver error, or is the setup wrong? So maybe then aggressive is the fastest we should go because of the tyre temperatures. Because if the tyre temperatures get too high...
When you have it, give me feedback on balance.
Lovely, that's good to see.
Okay for now.
Copy.
Well, it says good, not great. I think we'll just keep him out there, burn up these tyres, get as much track acclimatisation as I can. They'll come in on 25 laps anyway. So let's put him on balanced.
And, we think you can reduce lift and coast.
Yes.
It's gaining 4.8 laps. So if I put that on attack and conserve, then I think he'll easily have enough. Take 6 laps of fuel out the car and drive it in that manner. It's a shame you can't reset this information. Something like that as a suggestion. Okay, let's go back to 14. So in this configuration, he is losing fuel.
Well, okay.
It's very neutral.
Neutral. Okay, neutral it is. Neutral is not bad if it can get you around the track safely. So we'll just burn out these tyres, get as much track acclimatisation as we can, and then we'll work on good and see if we can get it great. Right, let's reconfigure. What can we improve? Oh, right, so he thinks it's good, but it's not good actually. So the rear wing angle needs to come up. And cornering is bad, so what can we do with cornering? We should try that. Yeah, that looks really good. I'm really happy with that. How many laps left on that? 20. Pull him in. The truth is, neither of them are 100% happy. No, so this is way off. Oh, that was the wrong thing. Let's do... No, it's the rear angle. That needs to come up super high. Let me try and figure this out. So we've got a lot that needs to change. Needs to go down the other end. Almost looking perfect there, wasn't it? But this is now massively out. But we need maximum rear wing. I think that's a given. The traction is now way off. I think rear wing does need to be up there. Problem is I can't have rear wing and that. So far apart. Tyre camber's going to have to come out. Gosh, this one's tricky. It's not quite where it needs to be, is it? Right, that's looking really good. Only problem I have is this. Needs to be back on optimal. which pulls this back into the bad area, which is no good to us. Oh, this one's tricky. So maximum and maximum doesn't put us where we need to be. So this has the major effect. So I think we're going to go maximum rear wing angle. Maximum front wing, it looks like as well. But then we're stuck with this braking stability problem. That's no good. The braking stability is not where it needs to be. Wow. Okay. This is the toughest one I've done yet, I have to say. 55% is pretty crappy. Good at all. So everything we do needs to head in the correct direction. That looks pretty good. I'm really struggling to pull this off. That's the closest I've been. Again, we've got this braking stability problem. Okay, that took a long time to get there. I think that's what we're going to run with. Let's go. God, that took ages. I wouldn't mind, but, you know, it just makes so little difference to anything. So he's gaining about 3.5 laps in that configuration. Maybe he's just better at fuel consumption than...
Yeah, the rears are going. Not in a good position.
Yeah.
Copy, copy.
You know.
Guys, these oscillations are killing me. Anything we could do?
See, now the fuel usage is going down, even though it's exactly the same configuration. Is that because of the tyres, do you think? And now it's going up, so it's not the tyres. Yeah, session is over, mates, don't worry. Okay, 5 of 15 and 5 of 15. That's really not good.
Our race weekend continues as we head into FP3 and then qualifying. Drivers will need to perform with remarkable consistency if they're to secure a strong position on tomorrow's grid. It's not just about one moment of brilliance. No, they'll need to prove over the course of qualifying that they have what it takes to occupy those coveted places. So get yourselves comfortable. It's going to be quite the ride.
Yes, I'm not very confident about this at all. "30 laps. On medium. Bang in the middle. Damn, look at this. Already not good enough. Slight adjustment there then. Should help us out. I don't think he has any mediums left, does he? No, they got sent back. So he's stuck on slicks. Let's see what happens here. Can we get 20 laps out of these tyres? Who knows? Let's try. At the moment, all I'm concerned about is how much fuel they can
Radio check.
retain.
Copy, radio check.
Immediately, -8, -1. Now they're both on plus. Okay. So in that configuration, they're both gaining fuel. Quite quickly indeed. If I change this to push, as expected, they're both losing fuel.
That feels pretty good.
Copy.
Let's put this up to aggressive
Increase, please.
and see what happens.
Copy.
So heads down, focus.
Copy.
So they can both push and save fuel. Okay, what about if I attack? Can they cope with that? Still saving fuel. No, losing fuel. Holding steady. Holding steady. Holding steady. Okay, that's good to know. Right, so I think we have our fuel configuration for the race decided. Oh, brilliant.
Let's see what happened there. Now we see the Williams here.
Probably the most realistic
We
crash
see the
I've seen.
The team are devastated. they'll be questioning just what happened out there.
So who crashed? Who was that crashed? Latifi.
Are you okay?
Yeah, fine.
No damage at all? Oh wow, we got so lucky. No damage whatsoever. That's good to know. Alright, so let's keep you on aggressive.
Okay, back off.
Copy.
Let's pull you in. Because I don't know what your feelings on the car are. Oh, that's pretty good, right? That's pretty damn good. That's 84%. So I'm going to stick with that. Put him on some fresh tyres. We'll send him out. Just about trying to get you up to 100% acclimatisation. He says it's good as well. I'm just going to leave him out there then.
Car is okay.
Understood, understood.
Actually, I'm not. I'm going to pull him in. This is still bad. You'll notice the oversteer is slightly off the mark as well. I think that's it. I think that's what we've been looking for. 25 laps left on there. Is he going to get out in time? He's slightly more acclimatized anyway, so this should be good. I think we're good. I actually feel, I don't want to say it, but I actually feel quite confident about this race now. I think we have a race strategy that we can work with. Just about the tyre usage, I haven't really paid enough attention on the tyre usage. We've already had one crash. "20 minutes left, 92% and 90%. They're going to be pretty well acclimatized, I think.
The tires are gone.
Copy.
13 minutes left. There's probably not enough tyre life, is it? Just conserve, stay out there and get as much knowledge as you can. You're almost at 100%. This is almost finished as well. There we go. Perfect. Perfect. Right, what are we looking at? Configuration still looks good. "100% and 100%. That's all I could ask for. And Albon is actually 16th there, considering we're not really pushing that hard. But I can actually call him in. Change those tyres, it's not a big deal. They're at 100% acclimatisation. No point wasting time or, you know, putting him in a position where he could crash. Alrighty. That went about as well as we could expect, given the drivers and the car. Yeah. Let's do one flying lap because I suppose there's no ultra softs. I thought there would be ultra softs, but maybe they don't allow those anymore, who knows.
Radio check.
Alright, let's go out there, boys. Let's
Yeah, radio check going here.
do our best. I'm just going to keep sending them out there, get as many of these laps in as I can. Hope we get lucky with a bit of a fast one. There's tyre life on that. We need to get them out for one more go. Albon's 1.6, but there's no way we're fast enough. We're not even close. Yep, absolutely blown out of the water as per usual. I was going to say 19th and 17th is pretty good for us, and then we ended up at 20th and 18th again, which is where we usually are.
The grid is packed and there's electricity in the air, but there's no surprises in that. It's race day.
Williams had a good performance in qualifying. Now they'll be eager to demonstrate that they can have an even better race. Haas met their potential in qualifying and they'll be expected to make a good start from the grid. Let's see if they can make it work for them. We've been having sunny weather here today, but there are some clouds looming that might complicate things for teams further down the line.
And you can't get much more excitement than this on race day. It's the Monaco Grand Prix.
So many pictures worth taking there. Oh, right. This is going to be one of those races. Right. So we are going to go minimum amount of fuel. We're going to stick to that because we know that that gains us fuel. Going to tweak that. I don't know why. We're in a position where we're desperate for something to work. Do you know what I mean? Desperate for something to work out in our favour. Right, let's think about this. So soft and hard or medium and hard? Hard and then finish on softs. It looks like everyone's going for a one-stop strategy. Is it completely insane to think we could get away with a medium and a soft? Okay, so for Latifi, we're going to go soft and hard. And then because I think he's better at fuel usage, we're going to go soft, medium. Yeah, that's simply not going to work, is it? And that's very much borderline as it is. I will do the same thing but in reverse. See what happens. Maybe I should do it the other way around. Maybe I should do that the other way around. He's slightly further up the grid. We want him to hold that position. Okay, that kind of makes sense. The fuel situation, we're going to again go minimum fuel. Massive gamble, but we've done some tests. We know that driving in their configuration, oh that's, yeah, okay. Driving in their configuration, they will gain fuel. About 3 laps of fuel in half an hour, so we should be good. If the game isn't cheating and lying.
I don't want to tempt fate, but there are quite a few clouds overhead as we look at the lineup on the grid.
I never said anything about bloody
Here we have Alexander
clouds, did it?
Slower than most yesterday, so today they'll be starting from the bottom half of the grid. And looking at the second Williams car. They're in the back half of the pack, so they'll need to work hard if they want a podium finish. Everything's been building to this. We're here and the streets are abuzz at the Monaco Grand Prix.
Good luck, gentlemen. Good luck.
And it's lights out and away we go.
I would so love to get some points this week. Oh my word. So I think we're going to keep an eye on Albon for a few laps. Bit of jostling and fighting going on there. We've lost, so we're right at the back already. Oh, I haven't got my configuration right. We're supposed to be aggressive and aggressive.
Martin with a great play there. They've moved up a place.
Yep, okay.
Damn it. Terrible mistake. So I would hope that this don't fight a teammate would be something that we set once and it stays like that until we change our mind.
On the track.
Oh my god.
Take a look now. Now just focus on the Haas.
This could be great news for us. Oh yeah.
You can clearly see the contact there.
They're only small crashes.
Lots of damage.
But they're both gone in the pits. That puts us up 2 positions, so I'll take that. Alright, let's speed things up. Let's get the race going.
Schumacher off.
Okay.
Virtual safety car's gone.
VSC ending. VSC ending.
And we're just miles off the pace. The only option we've got really are more collisions.
Enable.
DRS is enabled. Let's get an eye on the fuel situation. See, look, how are we 5.1 laps down? Oh, because we started at -6. But then so did he, and look how much fuel he's regained. It's so odd. Going up. So that's going down, and that one's going up. Which is awfully confusing, because that's not what happened during practice. Put them both on standard and get ourselves back on an equilibrium. See, look, within one lap, we're now almost positive laps there
And
for a
a new
second.
position just gained by Williams.
Nice. Albon has just overtaken Stroll. That's good for us. Competitor has crashed. Don't know who it is yet. Perez.
Let's have a look. We're just watching the Red Bull.
Same crash we had.
See the crash.
Exactly the same mistake Latifi made in practice. See, look, 4.4 laps now. It's behaving so erratically, the fuel. Another crash.
They crashed out. Let's take a closer look. Now we see Valtteri Bottas.
Oh, just got his angles wrong.
We're not happy with fuel.
Okay.
What can I tell you? This is not how it was behaving in
Level
practice.
Yeah.
What's the point of doing practice if when you get out on the track it behaves completely differently? See, look, now we're positive, right? So let's go back to balanced. And that should be it. We should be good to go now.
Let's reduce lifting coast.
Yeah, sure.
And already he's in negative laps. It just makes no sense. I think Albon's going to have to come in pretty soon.
Okay, so boxing this lap.
Yes, the key box.
Good stuff. Good stuff.
Looks like Aston Martin have just gained a race position.
Vettel just overtook Latifi. That's not good for us. This makes no sense whatsoever. But instantly we got positive laps.
Haas with an overtake.
let's just push it a bit more. Happens. Tyre use is really good as well, so we can attack on these tyres. Yep. Pit window entered, roger that. It's got plenty of tyre. Absolutely plenty of tyre. We are not in any way competitive though. I've got loads of tyre left on these, I'm not coming in yet. Now we'll do it. All right. So we're right down the bottom. We're not in any way competitive at this pace. Quite disappointing, really. Looks stunning, but it's not a good race for us. It's a bit of an abomination. Long way to go. We'll come down to aggressive on those.
Haas with an overtake there.
Schumacher overtakes Albon, so we're last and last. All because of this stupid fuel system that doesn't work properly.
There's been a crash. Sounds like a single car.
We look at reducing the lift and core.
Let's see what happens. I'm going to put it on push, because previously when I put it on push, what happens is we use less fuel. How that works, I don't know. There you go, look, see, he's gaining fuel. How does that even work? Let's keep an eye on it, obviously. Now it's going down. In the past that has worked. Very confusing. Very confusing. This has not been the race I wanted at all. Dropping fuel should theoretically make us faster, but it doesn't. past that. The bosses are not going to be happy with us at all, are
That's
they?
Leclerc. Charles Leclerc is today's winner. And okay,
Maybe we can try it the other way. Maybe we can put more fuel in than we need and have a higher engine
this was
level.
a mixed performance from Williams today. Some excellent decisions and then some strategies that will need a bit of work.
Yeah, plenty for them to think about and strategize, and certainly a good enough result for now.
With the race wrapped up, the team is ranked in 9th in the constructor standings.
Next time, the teams will be racing through the streets of another city. Join us in Baku on the shores of the Caspian Sea for the Azerbaijan Grand Prix.
Very disappointed. We have got to get this car faster. Trying to cut corners in an attempt to try and gain speed, that's just not working. That's just not working at all. Difficult race, the board are not happy. Yeah. I don't think anyone's happy, board. I'm writing to inform you that the board are satisfied with your recent work as team principal. Keep performing as well as possible during races. So there's another 2 months and then we'll get another review. So we're not getting fired just yet. Low stock on underfloor W22-1. Yeah, okay, alright. Let's go check. Let's go cars, warehouse, chassis. We've got 4 in stock. Front wing, 4 in stock. 4 in stock. 4 in stock. Okay. So we have some of the new underfloor thingies. So that's good, right? So that's going to gain us a whole nearly a half a kilometre per hour. Oh, that's quite exciting. That is quite exciting. How many underfloors have we got? Just 3. Right, I better manufacture one more of these then. Okay, someone's already manufacturing it. Alright, good. That's an improvement in the car. That's a small silver lining at the end of what's been a very difficult couple of weeks. Design. So the chassis, still got 14 days left on it. Can't design anything else. Okay. And the floor is now manufactured. Yes, done that. We're already there. Right, so is it race day? It is race day. Azerbaijan. 360 kilometers, 51 laps. Clear skies. Alright, so with that new underfloor, we may get the performance increase that we need to start being a bit more competitive. There's much more that needs to happen. Just going to quickly see if I can put any more developments on. Oops. No. So I'm going to have to wait for this one to finish, which will be next week. So that'll be a new chassis, a new underfloor, and a new rear wing. So I really want to get the front wing sorted out. That research is nearly finished. I don't know whether to wait for that and then develop the front wing. That probably makes more sense. We've also got the facility upgrades that are coming. That's in a month. So that could really help things along as well. Alright. Not a great race, but some silver linings definitely. The car is improving, the track is improving, the car is improving, our speeds are improving, and that should be represented on the track, I hope, in the next couple of races. Oh, we really need some points coming in just to boost the morale, I think. Alright, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.